And I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of my Google Innovator London 19 project. This is my chatbot called Anna for Analyze. And the chatbot allows me to request to see student progress reports, or for a student to request to see their own progress report, and then we'll produce that report for them within 10 seconds. Now, this chatbot is being used as a pilot at Suffolk New College this year, and we've focused on our creative arts courses. So they're run by the UAL awarding body, and that's the kind of information that we're going to be looking at, the tracking information, and that's going to pull across all our progress data. And I'm also going to show you a dashboard that we've created to give an overview as well. So let's go straight in with our chatbot. So this is Anna. I've just added Anna into a classroom chat room, so in a little room within Google Chat. If I wanted to talk to Anna, I would go at Anna, appears at the top here. I would then request to ask for a student's progress report. So I'm going to type in a student name, and I'm then going to say progress report. And what Anna's going to do now is going to go and look for that particular student, and then we'll then hopefully find that student within the tracking sheet and come back to me and say, thank you, I'm now currently making the report for that student, and I will share it with you using your GAPS account, which is our college Google account. So if I go over to the Shared With Me drive, I'm going to find that particular report for that student. And if I go over to Shared With Me, I will be able to see I've got this student's progress report. It's put the date and the time in front of it for me, so I know exactly when it was produced, and it's saying it's been shared by Anna, our chatbot. And what this information is going to show me for this particular student, that they are on a level 3 extended music course. Their target grade is a merit. And I can then see the different grades they're working at for each of their units. And how also it's worked, it's pulled in their grade they've achieved for that unit and what their working at grade is. And it's also given me a link to their feedback. So if I wanted to click on this particular feedback link, I could then go and have a look at this particular student's work and then see the information of how that student is progressing. So I've got that information for me, just to click a button. Now, a student's point of view, they will be able to request to Anna to see my progress. So they would message Anna and say, show my progress or my progress report, whatever they want to ask for those. And Anna would then produce their report only. Now, the system works out who is a teacher and who is a student, so it stops students requesting to see other students' work. It's all linked to their email address, which is then registered as a student email address rather than a staff email address. So only teaching staff can actually request to see those progress reports. And like I said, those reports are produced within 10 seconds. And this is just a pilot stage at the moment, so we're going to try and add some more information into those reports as the year progresses. But we have now launched it with our UAL courses, and they're starting to use the chatbot to generate these reports for them when the assessment comes up in a few weeks' time. The other thing we've got on the side of this is we've created a dashboard that gives an overview for managers or for staff that just want to see kind of how the students are progressing generally without going down to the individual student and producing those reports for those individual students. And that's called our UAL assessment dashboard, which is built into Google Data Studio. What this dashboard is showing me that I've got a range of formative assessments here that have been completed. So we've done 45% of our formative assessments for the year, which is about right because we're coming up to Christmas and it's usually around about sort of 50% done before Christmas. And then we've got the summative assessment box. So this is how many completed assessments have been done for all the courses and all the students. And it's saying it's currently at 29%. We've then got a RAG rating system down here. So this is every single course that we teach in UAL. And we've got a breakdown of how well those students are performing. And it's a percentage amount. So we can see only this one at the end here has got 9 students, but it's 100% that are currently green. If I wanted to see a particular student, let's go for this particular level 2 games design, I can click on the red area and I can drill down into that and I can find out who those students are that are currently red rated within that particular course, and then I can then maybe see what their interventions would be or find out a bit more information about those. If I just reset that, I've got some buttons along the top here which I can then filter the different amounts for my students. So I can select a particular course area, or I could sort of turn off all the courses and maybe type in media and just show me all the media courses. And that's just going to update the sheets and update all these spreadsheets so I can just see all the media ones. Let's just go back, and I'm just going to turn all the courses back on again. Another option along here, I can go down to an individual student, so I can find the students using that list. And finally, I've got the status, so I can see all the students that have got an EHCP plan, so our high need students, and just for you to see how they are performing against the rest of the college or the ideas around them. So I can see if they're still making progress for those. Okay, let's turn that back on. And then the final sort of pages we've got are the different unit breakdowns. So if I go into units 1 and 2, I then get a breakdown of how many students have completed that unit using their working at grades and what grade they were given. So I've got a breakdown of satisfactory, refer, good, and excellent for each one of those. And again, for these, I can click on one of these. Let's say I want to go on this one, and I can drill down and then see those students that are currently referred for Unit 1. And then maybe can have a look to see what those interventions are to support those students. So it's a really quick demo of my London 19 Google Innovator project. It is a pilot this year, so we're developing it throughout the year. And hopefully by the end of the academic year, we'll have an even better working system, which we can then roll out to the rest of the college. Thanks for watching.